It's late afternoon and I'm still in bed. I pull at a hangnail. I consider leaving the cocoon of blankets. It feels impossible, but eventually I do. I force myself to enter the kitchen. I'm not thinking, just moving, wrestling the sticky almond paste out of its silver foil and into the blender, pouring a mountain of white sugar on top. The blender wails on high, a noise so engulfing I feel blitzed along with the mixture itself. I pry open the lid and a cloud of sugar floats into the air. I rub my fingers into it. It feels like wet sand, grainy and soft. I press my back against the wall to open the fridge door and take out the butter. Pale and fluffy, the recipe dictates. It feels good to exert myself, to beat the butter into submission. The mixture's transforming, becoming buoyant and creamy. I remember watching this happen when I was young, in the kitchen of my childhood home. I feel relief in rediscovering an old skill, like playing the piano after many years and finding a piece still in your fingers. I begin to move faster. I haven't felt this energized in months. I zest an orange, staining my fingers copper. One by one, I add the eggs to the batter, noticing the satisfying crack of the shells splintering. Suddenly, the mixture begins to curdle. Clots of butter congeal into minuscule lumps. I'm bewildered. I thwack at the batter, willing it to become smooth again, but the mixture remains clumpy. It looks hostile, an embodiment of my wrongdoings. I feel the adrenaline evaporating, exiting my body like steam from a kettle. My sweatshirt is caked in flour, the sink is teeming with dishes. The oven is making strange heaving noises even though it's already preheated. The countertops are strewn with a jumble of ingredients. I close my eyes. For a moment, I consider retreating to the bedroom, back to sleep. But instead, I continue moving. I tell myself that all I have to do is finish the task at hand, then I can return to my refuge. Flour, baking powder, and salt dumped into the bowl, all the ingredients folded together. The batter is becoming sunny in color and smooth again. I lick the wooden spoon. Pleasure courses through me. I dollop the batter into the pan and deposit it into the oven. I set a timer. Slowly, I ease my way to the floor. From there, I can see the carcass of a cockroach disintegrating under the cabinet. I ignore it. I scroll my phone. Occasionally, I squint at the cake, slowly rising, different each time I look at it. Becoming what it's meant to be, just as the recipe promised it would. I wonder if the influencers are onto something after all. For the last year, I've spent an inadvisable amount of time on Instagram, watching videos of lifestyle gurus touting the palliative effects of baking through an uncertain moment. I don't take them very seriously. Instead, I spend my days staring out the window, mourning the job I lost when the world shut down. I watch young professionals zipping down the street in their masks. I draw a sad face in the fog like I'm an actor in a public service campaign for depression. Earlier this afternoon, though, something shifted. The boyfriend entered the bedroom, carefully sidestepping the trail of clothes that had accumulated by the bed. "I'm going to my soccer game," he said. His tone was brisk. "Okay," I said, feeling sorry for myself. And then, out of the blue, "I'm gonna bake a cake."